Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another product review, this time from JF.EGWO. Now I was sent this versatile jump starter, also features an air compressor for your vehicle tires. Comes in this box. They wanted me to test and review it. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. Fairly large box. Gotta angle it so I won't hit my camera. And you get one user manual. Pretty well detailed. I did look it over beforehand, just kind of see what I was dealing with. And definitely is some well documented illustrations, color photos, everything you need to learn how to use it. We get one thank you card from the company directly, also some information on how to get a hold of them. Now this is in a air packed container here. It's pretty nice. Here's a carry bag. Let's go ahead and get this box out of the way. There's contents in here. Got the jumper cables. Get everything out of here. There's quite a bit of stuff. Now I'm familiar with using these. These come in very handy. Had several emergencies with my own family, and this here also helped out, just being a good Samaritan, helping out your neighbor. These things are critical if you can't start your battery, especially if you leave your lights on. Or here's the air compressor tube. One charging cable. A voltage there. Not too sure if it's a rapid one, but definitely has some power on it. You got a car cigarette lighter charger as well. Not too sure what's in this. It is sealed. Bugger to get open. Now these are all the little adapters. I've seen this in the listing for your blow up a ball. And you have another one in here. So I'll just keep these in this thing. I don't use them too much, but I have in the past. Nothing else down in there. Now look at the bag here. This is actually a pretty nice bag here. It's got a double compartment. You can put some of that other stuff off to the side, it looks like. Nice little shoulder strap on here. Not adjustable, it's already got one length there. It's got their website and their logo on there. And it is a padded, double stitched material here. You can see the inside here compared to the outside. It's nice. Definitely is nice to see. Now during the summer months, I check my tires on my vehicle once a month. During the winter, I don't do it as often. take out the unit here. Now this here is 3000 amps, but it's actually only about 1500 cold cranking amps. Now this does have a built-in flashlight feature. Jump starter port. This is an ABS plastic. There's the USB charging ports here, so you can use it as a power bank, power button. This looks like a display of some sort here. Turn it on. Yep. Now I have not charged this. I was just kind of looking through the manual. Oh yeah, here we go. Now my understanding, this power button here is for the jump starter. This button here is for the air compressor. Now with the readout, you're going to use the same button here to power on the side lights. Press down and hold it. They come on there. You set it down on the ground. It's going to light up the area pretty well in front of you. That is a cool white, and it's probably about 40-50 lumens, maybe a little more, not much. We'll go ahead and press and hold. So those basically just come on, and that's it. There's no other feature with that. Some of them come with like an SOS feature. Now we're going to turn that off. Now this has an automatic feature where it'll shut off after inactivity for so many minutes that it's been left unattended. So now we're going to turn on this button. It's going to be loud because it's an air compressor. We're just going to check it out, see how it does. And that's typical sound of an air compressor. Now the air hose is on the bottom, and you just attach the other end of this here to the other tube here, and you're ready to go. Now I do like these type of quick release on and off, because when you're screwing something down, you got to turn the hose. Some of these hoses, they want to bind up. Here you just put it down onto it, lock it in place, and you're ready to go. I'm not too sure how this is going to go in here. Screw this on, see how it does. So now that I've got that attached, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Turn it on one more time, see if air comes through this hose here. Well, that's good. That's an automatic shut off at so many pounds, which is normal. So I turn it. Once you put enough restriction on here, it's just like your tire going up to a certain pressure. Now, according to this display, you can set it prior to have it set at 40 pounds. And you can change this as well. You can go 39. And once you get it to, I usually set my vehicle at 36 pounds. They are 19-inch tires. Hopefully you can see that display. So now when you want to look at it there, you can set the type of unit, whether it be pounds, just like that. So that's pretty nice, well lit up display. I'll go over those again for you. Depending on where you are in the world, we'll use pounds. It's got a nice little area here where that goes on there to keep it from rubbing on the braided hose there. So pretty straightforward on this. Now I personally haven't tested out the jump starter on this. I don't have a vehicle just yet to try it out, but I've been wanting a air compressor where I don't have to carry this long cord to my cigarette lighter. Now I have two of them in my vehicle. I have one up front, in the middle, and then I have one in the rear as well as a AC outlet. So I've got quite a bit of options, but nice to be able to have a battery packed unit where I could just set it down at each tire, not having to worry about any cords to hook up. Now the hose here does feel like it's good quality. I've got 3 or 4 of these personally. I've been using for years. I think they're called Slime. Something came with like tire repair. I don't use that, but I did use the air compressor, and the fix-a-flat stuff I've never put in my tires, but this one definitely feels like it's just as good quality as those. And I've had those for, I think one of them I've had for like 20 years. So it's plastic just like this. They've never had any issues with plastic units. Now I do have a metal one that is my oldest one, and to me it does just as good as these plastic ones. So I'm going to take this apart now, and I like the way this hose hides right in here like such. Just like that, lays down. If you do need the jump starters, you've got the red, of course, is a little bit longer, which is not typical on them, but I've seen them. I've had enough of these and used them in the past that this one here has a built-in fuse protection, so if you reverse polarity or don't put it on the right post, it could happen. This will automatically just shut it down so you don't start a fire or an explosion from the battery. These here feel like they're pretty good. Yeah, no issues on that. Got a lot of tension on there. Trying to look down in there, you can see the cord that's used. So it seems like it's pretty thick there. That's the gauge. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but it actually says the gauge of wire that's used here. That's pretty heavy duty on that cable. So what you would do when you need to use this as a jump starter, you would of course use the port here on the side, and you would plug it in here, and then you're ready to go once you hook up the battery. My advice to you, and I've been doing this for many years, especially on these little portable jump starters, especially the old lead acid battery ones, you always want to hook these up to your battery first, then plug this in to this unit. So, and the reason why, because if there's a spark near the open vents, it could cause a fire or an explosion. But if you have it away from the battery and you plug it in here, and it's way over there, less chances of that happening. So just a safety precaution, I'd recommend doing that. The wall charger definitely is a powerful charger. 16 volts at 2 amp. That's quite a bit of power on that. LCD display is easy to read, even from 3 or 4 feet away, so that's nice. The unit has got some weight to it. Got some rubber feet here so it doesn't vibrate around too badly. Well, it feels like it's a decent quality. It's got like little handles that are built in here. Right here, you can kind of just grab onto it, make it easier to set it down and pick it up. Now this one here says it's a 10 amp, so this is a higher output USB charging port, and this is the standard 2 amp. Now just reading this here, it says do not attempt to jump start a vehicle if this battery pack is below 25%. Hope you can read that there. Got some air vents here for the air compressor, including here on the bottom. Some more here. Okay, well, the best way I can see how this does, I don't have a jump starter. I do have a vehicle that needs the tire aired up, so what better way to see how this air compressor does? Go ahead and take it out there and come back for some final thoughts. We're going to do a demonstration of this here to help out my neighbor, of this JF.EGWO air compressor and jump starter all in one. Let's go ahead and have him do it. There's the cable. Have him do it. Tire's really low on this thing. Alright, and we got tire pressure in there.
It's not reading anything. Must not be on.
Alright, let's make sure it's in there. Put it on there, there you go. Now we got pressure.
Yeah, but now
There you go. Alright, so now it's got 18 pounds. I'm going to turn it on. We're going to go up to 32. Remember, this is battery powered. Wow.
kind of hard to
that was fast though. So now we're going to try the auto feature on this, and we're going to set it to 32 pound or 33, and now we're going to go ahead and turn it on now. Auto feature on this. This, by the way, is the second tire.
automatically shut off. Alright.
Alright, just a quick demonstration here of the little air compressor jump starter in one. Turn it on here, and that's the light output that it does. Like I said, it's probably about maybe 80 to 100 lumens. All flood, kind of got a spot beam similar to the zoomies, but this does not zoom in. So cool white. Just a quick demonstration there of the light that's on board. Good enough for visibility and maybe even for emergencies. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that little demonstration. Also included a little night shot of the flashlight feature on this unit. Not going to be using it too much as a regular flashlight, of course, but in an emergency can carry it like a lantern the way these are situated and walk with it. You can even put it this way and walk with it like that. Got a little bit of handle on there. Walk with it in an emergency if you don't have any power to your vehicle lights or whatever and you're waiting for emergency help. You've got the flashlight there built into the unit. And also, if you have a flat and you're changing a tire, you can set this down and be able to see that as you do it. The air compressor did okay. I believe it's strong enough to do probably four or five tires. I would rest in between it. This one here, according to the manual, after 8 minutes of continuous use, they recommend that you let it sit for a couple minutes and then go ahead and continue on. Now, a complete flat tire, I don't have one of those, but my tires were low on that old Toyota Corolla out there. Belongs to my nephew. So this thing here does great for topping off your tires, airing up bike tires, anything. This to me would be a standard duty air compressor. It's not a super duty one, but the built-in power bank, also the jump starter, this thing is great for the vehicle. I am personally going to keep it in there. I will try it out if I ever need it for the jump starter, of course. It's always nice to have one of these. And again, it feels pretty rugged. No issues there. The compressor is noisy, which is typical. And two displays on there, one for the jump starter and then of course power bank, as well as the air compressor on top. So you're always able to have the unit automatically, say like your tires are down to 25 pounds, you go up to 33 or 34 pounds, it should do that with no problem within just a couple of minutes. It's more than enough powerful for that typical use. Alright, well, I want to thank JF.EGWO for sending me this air compressor, power bank, and jump starter unit. If this is something you are interested in getting, or you want to get it as a gift for someone else, definitely want to pick up a couple of these to have on hand. You never know when you're going to need them. Always want to make sure every 3 to 6 months you just look at it, double check it. If it's still 100%, you're good. Once it drops down, it's probably about 75, I would go ahead and charge it off and get that topped off to 100%. I will leave a link down in the description to this unit where you can get it. I am also working on a special discount code, so once I get that, that'll be there as well. Hopefully I can save you some money just in case you're interested. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel if you want, or you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these air compressor, jump starter, and power bank to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.